May 7th was a huge day for AI and hotel distribution, and you may not even realize it. Rather than telling you about it, I'm going to show you. Let's look at the data first, and then we'll talk about it. Let's start with this one. What are we looking at here? This chart represents of the total traffic to a hotel's direct website. What percentage does referral traffic that originated from an AI platform represent? Does that make sense? Ultimately, what percentage of a hotel's website traffic came from someone clicking a link in an AI platform and it brought them to that hotel's website? And you could see that the data was ostensibly flat in the weeks leading up to the week of May 4th. And then on the week of May 4th, we see the start of a clear and significant upward shift in the data. Why? What happened that week? Well, like I said at the start, May 7th, which last I checked is part of the week of May 4th, was a huge day for AI and hotel distribution. On May 7th, ChatGPT started pushing out more responses that included outbound links to hotel websites. It's as simple as that. As ChatGPT rolls out its advertising platform, it's learning more and more about where users click. And to know where users click, you need to give them links to click on. Now, to be clear, this is also impacting other industries, not just hotels. But of course, we're here to look at and talk hotels, and just look at that spike in the AI-originated direct website traffic that has ostensibly sustained since that fundamental change on May 7th. Looking at the numbers by themselves, that may not seem like a lot, currently sitting at just under 1% of traffic. But just look at where the percentage sat less than 2 months ago. That's a massive increase in such a short amount of time. And it really feels like this is just getting started. I also want to look at the data another way. A lot of web traffic is paid traffic. So I think the real comparison is looking at AI traffic as a percentage of organic search traffic. So let's take out the traffic that's paid for and see how AI's traffic is performing relative to organic search. So now what you have on your screen is hotel website traffic that originated via an AI referral link, but as a percentage of organic search traffic. And this is very telling. Leading up to that week of May 4th, it was largely stable, with AI-sourced traffic hovering around 2% of your organic search traffic. And now, as of the week of June 1st, that ostensibly stable 2% figure increased by more than 50%, now hovering roughly around the 3.1, 3.2% range. That 3.1, 3.2% may not sound like a lot, but when you think about it in the context of that being a 50% increase from where it was not too long ago, you start to see the scale of the growth. So, for hoteliers, this is critical information. Yes, clearly organic search is still the dominant traffic source, but this represents massive growth in such a short amount of time. It just shows how critical it is for hotels to be visible on AI, and how critical it is for hotels to be able to convert that direct website traffic into direct bookings and reduce the OTA commissions. There are, of course, tools that do just that, like ConnectAI from Lighthouse. Look, what it boils down to is this. AI is becoming a channel. It's as simple as that. You need to monitor it. You need to maximize it. You need to make sure you are seen and then close the deal with a direct booking. And the hotels that recognize that the distribution landscape is changing and start to take the steps to maximize the channel are going to be the ones that are the most successful amidst this major shift that's happening in our industry. Thank you as always for tuning into the Spotlight podcast. My name is Blake Reiter, and we will be back next week, as always, with another Lighthouse Quick Take.